Hello and welcome to my rock. Today we are going to be redecorating this. If you saw my last video, you know that I planned on redecorating it then, but I ran out of time, so here we are. It used to be a sweet shop, ice cream shop kind of dealio. Hopefully I'm putting in extra footage of that right now. Are you doing that editing, Jill? Did you find it? Was it hard to find? Yeah, sorry about that. So it was not very impressive before, and this is a good rock. Like, this is a big rock. It's got two little entrances. There's this pool in it. It's got some interesting other things. It's a good rock. All that being said, I think this rock deserves a much better build, and I have something in mind. You can see I have a bunch of items kind of scattered about that I want to use for this build today. The plan is to make a sort of tea lounge, kind of leaning a little bit more like industrial or cottagecore, outdoorsy. Maybe the fall season is coming, so I want to have a tea lounge where my villagers can just come and sit on their laptop, and it's kind of BYOT, bring your own tea, because there's not really going to be a place where it's not a shop, it's just a lounge. But you know, let's get into it before I change my mind. I have some fences and wooden partitions that I was kind of thinking about using as walls to add a little height here and there. I don't know, I still want this to be very open air, you know. I'm not like crazy about needing walls up in my builds, but I made all these different racks, magazine racks, and I customized everything to be the dark wood. I want everything to look like it goes here. And I'm worried that the wooden partitions don't really match well with the other wood, and it was a whole ordeal, okay? But I did use a lot of DIY furniture, which is really fun for me because I feel like I hardly ever use any of the DIY furniture. I kind of ignore it because I'm like, oh, I have to craft it. Ugh, gross. I don't want to use something I have to make myself. I made a lot of stools, but I was like, ugh, I don't want to put stools up against the water. Like, what if my villagers go to sit on them and, like, I don't know, fall in? So I know that's stupid. So I went ahead and I made a couple of chairs. That way they had backs. So I felt better about my villagers being clumsy oafs. I made a bunch of these wooden low tables, and then I realized they're kind of big. So I made a lot of these kind of little, where is it at? The mini tables, these guys. So I made a bunch of these instead, and you can put little tablecloths on them. So I just used one of the already there. Oh, this is really tall. I didn't realize how tall this was. Okay, so those are a potential as well. I don't know. I really just want to make a few little seating areas and oops. Don't sit down. I really just want to make a few little seating areas and a few little like comfy, cozy areas where my villagers could come to read or whip out a laptop, or I don't know what they do. They don't do anything. They don't work or anything, but let's pretend they have remote jobs, okay? So somewhere that they could come and study or work or whatever it is. Oh, I finally got the leaf stool DIY. If you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know I have been hunting this stupid leaf stool DIY for a million zillion years, and I finally got it, and I had to go get it from someone. So does it even count? I don't know. It doesn't even feel like it counts. Oh, I've been dying to use this little bamboo basket somewhere, anywhere. Let's see if we can fit it in over here, maybe. Well, where'd you go? There's no room here. Oh, am I standing like a millimeter too close to the water? Just boot me backwards. Okay, that's cute. And I forgot I went ahead and made it brown. That might be too much right there. I don't know. We might have to rearrange that. I do want something taller back here, and I know I picked up a plant. What about this tree? Yeah, this is my favorite little tree. Besides, like, obviously, like the real plantable trees, but I don't know, something about it just really does it for me. Since this low table is looking a little weird with those two chairs, you know what? No. Poo on that idea. Poo on that idea. Sorry, that was a very harsh change of mind. Let's move this back here. That chair over there is like you can't get to it to sit in it, but it's fine. Let me try to find that counter instead, the black one. It might be in my storage. Let's look in my storage. I don't even know what it would be under. If all else fails, I could always make like an actual counter. You know what I mean? Of course you know what I mean. I doubt I can customize this on my own, but we'll see. We'll see. Let me get some construction or customization kits out. I highly doubt I can customize this by myself, but I've got to try before I have to run all the way to Harv's Island to potentially not even find a design that I like. No. Stop. This is bullying. Okay, let's go all the way to Harv's for this one countertop. If I do not love this, I am going to be so angry. If I can't find the perfect one, I'm gonna, oh look, Teddy's eating a donut. Hey, he was eating a donut in this exact location, I'm pretty sure, in like a little YouTube short that I made. I'm pretty sure he was sitting in the exact same spot. A different sweater, same spot. Aw, Roscoe. What a baby. Sorry, there's crap all over my island. Oh, as a side note, I did just make this little mini park as a little, like, welcome to opulence. Here's a little fountain. I don't know if I'll keep it, but I was just playing around whenever I was visiting my family for a while. I was at the coffee shop today, and the girl making my drink, she accidentally made it like not exactly right, like still fine. I would have absolutely just taken it. But she's like, oh, hey, since I accidentally made this wrong, do you just, one second, let me turn my volume down. She's like, do you just want the other one? And I was like, well, I mean, if you're just gonna give it to, yeah, I'll take it. So I got 2 drinks. And I was also going to get some food, and my food was going to come with a drink, and I was like, oh, it's fine. I'll just put my spare drink in the fridge for later. So then I come like walking into my house with like an armload of 3 drinks and like trying to carry all my other bags and stuff. It was nice, but it was ridiculous. All right, we've made it to Harv's. Let's customize the one item that we need customized. I'm so angry. Cornimer! Oh my goodness. Hello. Give me acorns. So nice of you. Okay, why do I want this acorn hat in real life though? That not just the hat, the whole mask, the whole kit and caboodle. Should I just be Cornimer for Halloween? How ridiculous would that be? I just wear like a Hawaiian shirt, an acorn on my head, and then a turtle bag. I'm just picturing it. Oh, it's terrible. Ooh, I don't really know. It's between the brick and natural wood and then the black and dark wood. Everything else is dark wood. I don't know. Is the black gonna look too weird out there by the water? I feel like that's gonna look weird. Oh, you know what? I have 2 counter tables in my pocket. I'll just do the other one in the other wood, and then if we change my mind, we have them both. Convenient. Thank goodness. I didn't even realize I picked up 2 of them. Oh, this is a totally random thought, but I'm pretty sure there's a new season of Vox Machina coming out on Amazon Prime, and I loved the first couple seasons. So good. I was absolutely addicted, and I have just been like on the edge of my seat, like waiting for the next season. Don't mind me as I customize my slingshot. That way it's, you know, breakage resets. Oh, there's a cat hair in my mouth. I did all the things. Time to go home. Watch me get all the way back here and then not even like what I just customized. I better knock on some wood right now. Oh, Teddy is still eating that donut. Okay. That looks so good. My plan was not to put the magazine rack here, but to put the new... where'd it go? This. I almost feel like this is dark enough that it's okay. I don't know. Here's the brick one, and here's the black one. Ooh, that's so dark. Oh, that's so dark. And the wood doesn't even match anyway. Okay, I'm super glad that I also had the brick one. And who knows, maybe I'll get rid of both of them and I'll just be like, poo on these tables. They ain't be working out for me. I will have to find somewhere else to put the large magazine rack, but that's not like the end of the world. That's the tiny magazine rack. I was like, where is it? Is it invisible? Ooh, I could put it right here as part of the entrance, and then that gives me room to put another tree or something taller behind it. That could work out. I have no idea what I just picked up. Let me get a few tables where I want them to go, because I think that's what is going to be taking up the most room for us. This is a small space, so I'm going to have to work really hard to keep it properly walkable. Is that better or is that better? That's fine. Me fusses over the smallest things, and then there's like actual big important details, and I'm like, meh, who cares? I do really like fussing over the small details. I think that's the most fun part for me, honestly. This build was almost entirely designed around me wanting to use this little tiny magazine rack and the water dispenser, and like that's it. That was the foundation for this mini build. It sounds so silly now that I say it out loud. I think this little fan palm is too short. I don't think he's quite the right character for the job. Let's see if we have a taller tree chilling out in here. Either that, or we could go for a little place to hang your coat up. That could be cute. Maybe a lamp, but none of them really feel outdoorsy enough. Maybe the street lamp if all else fails, but I don't know. I'd kind of like some greenery. This rock is a little dead looking. Let's try the coffee plant. I think it's kind of short, so it might not be the right answer either. And this one has way too big of a base, so it's definitely not the right answer. If all else fails, we might have to swap the cacao tree over here instead. Let's see. He's so short. Oh, no. That one's a little better. A little better. That one's a little bigger. That looks a little better. You know what? I think I like the Monstera there. It adds a little extra greenery. The reason these builds take so long is because I fuss over teeny tiny details right in the very beginning. And then I'm like, wow, it's been 30 minutes and I've been fussing over where 2 trees should maybe go this entire time. There we go. That's looking cute. That's looking really cute. If I can squeeze a wooden mini table right here and put a little stool next to it. I know these two things aren't actually perfectly in line, but like it's fine because I don't really want this another half up into the walkway. Yeah, that's just too much in the walkway. I know they're not perfectly in line. Pretend with me. Either that or this long table is going to end up going over here by itself, maybe? My goodness, my hubris. I was like, oh, I'm going to put all these little tables in. I'm going to put all these little chairs. No. What are you, my hubris got the best of me again. Me and my hubris. Oh, this glass jar. I wanted to have little cookies out. Like maybe Meringue bakes a little jar of cookies and puts them out for everybody to share here. Oh my goodness, yes! So cute! Is it even a build by me if it doesn't have a narrative that is way too oddly specific? And some coconut cookies. Maybe these people have brought their own little cookies to share. I also want to make sure I put a laptop out because I really want to get the point across that this is a place to come and work. I have this problem where I am not always like speaking in the tone of how I am genuinely feeling. And I feel like it can be really off-putting to some people. My family members have like obviously like noticed and they're like accustomed to it. They're like, oh yeah, Jill, she does that. But people in my just like casual life who don't know me that well, I'm like, oh, they think I'm a jerk. I'm just a little monotone sometimes. If this truck could stop revving back and forth by my house every 30 seconds, that would be great. Like if you rev by once, okay. If you're revving by a million times, please go away. I haven't put any leaf stools out here. Me goes through a buttload of effort to get these stupid leaf stools. Me doesn't even bother to put any leaf stools out. There needs to be something on that leaf stool. That's just awkward. I think I need to grab some small things from my storage. I had way too many big things out. Oh, the spooky season is coming up, so let's trade out those coconut cookies for spooky cookies, and then we'll put them back with something more appropriate for, you know, the season if we feel like it. A carrot cake slice, maybe that could be good. Oh, I don't think I have a fruit basket. I might need to craft one. That would be perfect to put over there. All right, what does it take to make the fruit basket? Ah! I'm so annoyed. Where is the fruit basket even? I mean, I'm assuming it's with the fruit DIYs, you know, obviously. Let's see. Aha. Oh, I just need one of every fruit? Why don't I have a million of these laying around? Let me just grab one of every, what am I doing? There's fruit in my inventory. I was like, let me just go shake one of every tree. No, let me just get some fruit out. Craft. I love the cherries just like jumping up in the air. Like I'm just throwing fruit around. Honestly, it feels kind of weird to have both of these, jars up here side by side. It's just too much jarage. So what if we put this up here? Oh yeah, the pear is in the front, as it should be, where he belongs. And then, that was aggressive. And then what if we put the little leaf stool back? And then we put the drink down on that. There we go. That's a little nicer, a little shorter. I feel like a lot of my animals are short. This would be like the right height for them to comfortably hold a cup up and get a drink, you know? We got some small boyos on this island. Some short kings. There we go. Spooky cookies. Where's my other leaf stool? Where is this leaf stool? Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll put a little... That's not where I wanted you to go. Maybe we'll put a little harvest bounty tree out. A little... Nope. A little decor. Man, I cannot get my business straight today. My brain is all over the place. I did work a little extra today. Not that it was like a terribly long day, but... And I worked a little extra yesterday, so maybe my brain is just like in daydreaming mode still. I don't know. You know how you have to like daydream to get through the workday? You like pretend you're at home. Why do you want to go over there so badly? Go where I'm trying to put you. You're so rude. Disrespectful. These leaf stools, disrespectful. Hiding from me when I'm trying to craft them. And just not going where they're supposed to be going. It's honestly a hate crime. Man, do I want to swap for the green stool over... Yeah, I do. I want the green stool over here instead. Oh no. These are the tiny details that I get hung up on. This is the leaf stool that's brown. Yes. And here is the water, the infused water dispenser. Infused water is like... Ooh, infused water, yay, fruity water, that sounds so nice. And then you go to actually like drink it and you're like, oh yeah, this is fine, I guess. This is okay. There's not a lot going on. I don't know, maybe I'm just haven't had it with the right stuff. I don't know. I don't know what that squeaking noise just was just now. I think I've like weirdly bit my lip. Aha! Okay, I like those swapped. That's much better. I don't know. Maybe not the tree. I don't know, maybe I like the tree. What if we just put a book here? That looks stupid. All right, I'm putting the tree back. Maybe I'll change that to be like a different little seasonal item. Like I'll put the tiny Christmas tree there during Christmas time and maybe like a little bunny day lamp during bunny day time. I don't know, we'll see. Now this I could absolutely put the book on and then turn it like this person's sitting here studying butterflies. Oh, so cute. So cute. This is really coming together. This place right here feels really empty. I think this magazine rack probably needs to come over here. Man, this is when I really wish I could put rugs outside. That vine rug would look perfect out here. Animal Crossing, please let me put rugs outside. It's killing me. I wanted to try to find somewhere to put this bamboo basket, but I think he might just be in the way wherever I put him. Okay, that can go there. It's really out of sight, but hey, it's here. It's doing its thing. What else do I want? I want something in front of that other tree. Man, there's so many things I wanted to include that I just don't really have room for. I'm so upset. Hear me out. What if we throw a couple of stacked up Nook Ink cushions over here, because you can stack 2 on top of each other. And it just looks like there's some extra cushions that if someone wanted to put them on their seat or something, they could. And I don't think you can sit on them. No, you can't sit on them when they're stacked up. But then there's some extra, oh, they're kind of bright. Kind of like them though. Will it look weird if I put this street lamp back here? He might look a little out of place, maybe? Oh, he's got to go back a little bit. I can't be sidestepping. This area is already really small. No, you know what? I think that's cute. That doesn't look out of place, does it? Adds a little more height and visual interest over there. What if we swap this out for that low table? Yeah, this fills up this area a little more nicely. A little more nicely? A little nicer? A little, I don't know. I don't know which one it is now. My brain, I've tried too many times. It's like trying your password too many times and getting it locked out of your phone. I tried to think too hard too many times and my brain is like, nope, we're done. You had your chance. You messed it up. Put a little book here, like someone was reading. And we'll put this little bamboo lunchbox. Like they're having a little lunch. Oh my goodness, yes. Do I want them on opposite sides? No, it makes sense for you to keep your drink away from your book. Okay, perfect. Muy perfecto. I'm gonna put this little wooden stool here, even though it can't be in front of this without blocking a lot of the area. But that way, like, the thought is there. Someone could grab that stool and pull it over. You know, right now they're just not using it. They're up doing something, okay? Man, I want to put that vine rug out here so badly and I can't, and I'm so angry about it. Sorry, I just had to answer a phone call asking if I wanted Taco Bell or not, and I was like, yeah, I want Taco Bell, give me Taco Bell. Why would you even ask such a foolish question? I think I'm going to replace those cookies with bread because we kind of already have cookies out here. And there's a really loud truck going by. And I put a couple of gyroids in here enjoying the festivities because it's just sad, empty, and I know my villagers are not going to actually come over here and sit here, as sad as that sounds, but they won't. And I also am going to put this little mom's tea cozy here. I love this item, and the little green one with the sheep is obviously the best one. So I'm going to put that out here, like 2 people are having a little tea party. Another balloon? Wow. Man, I don't realize how often balloons go by. I kind of feel like I have to go inside and out in between and reset them. But man, they just keep on rolling by today. And it's bells, baby! Not that I really need the bells, but it's bells! I'm already a billionaire. I know, you're impressed. I've been debating swapping these cushions for something that's a little more in line with the dull, muted kind of color scheme that we got going on here. Let me see what I got. I had some customized cushions, but I have no idea what they had on them. Well, that one's plain white. Okay, that one's not the customized one. Making me look like a fool cushion. This one's just gray striped. Oh, there's a helicopter going over. I live pretty close to a hospital, so I do hear helicopters pretty frequently. And those I'm not angry at because they're doing important crap, okay? They have things to do. I cannot stack 2 of these cushions on top of each other, which is a diggy darn shame. So what if I put down 1 Nook ink cushion and then I put a different cushion on top of that? Oh, that's so cute. That's perfect. I'm fine with that. Does it feel a little weird to have cushions on the ground right by the water? Yes. Are they extra cushions so people... Oh my gosh! Go away! Go away! This truck is harassing me. I swear he knows when I'm recording. Go away! You know what? Fine. I need a drink anyway. What do you mean there's no room? There's plenty of room! There's plenty of room! I really want to weasel this bamboo basket in somewhere. And just barely outside of the build on the beach. That's fine. You know? I wish I could get it a little closer to the rock! So angry. Things are just ever so slightly not lining up where I want them. Oh, you can see him. Yeah, he's part of this build. It's fine. Let me get rid of all this stuff that's kind of distracting over here. There is one more item that will totally make or break this build. It is a must. A tambourine, but dropped. So it's a little baggy on the ground. There we go. That pulls some stuff more into the middle. It's so blank and empty right here. I just don't know what to do about it. You know, I just don't want anything to be so in the way of walking around. So let me go ahead and time travel to the evening. I think this would look better in evening lighting. I wanted to time travel to sunset for the ambiance, but here is the final build, all complete. It's tiny, but I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of stuff jam-packed in here. If you think of anything else that I could do to jam-pack a little more in here while it's still being walkable, or any way I can spill it onto the beach a little bit, please let me know. But I am overall very, very pleased with how this turned out. It's just so adorable. I really do hope some of my villagers end up wandering over here. But if not, these little gyroids will just be enjoying it for the time being. That's all I have for today. I don't know if this needed to be its own video with how small this build is, but I was just really excited about it. I really, really appreciate you watching, and have a great day. Bye. It kind of looks like this gyroid and I are having like a really intense business meeting over a plate of Halloween cookies. He looks so serious. He almost looks like he's like about to draw, like we're about to have like a Western like draw moment. I don't know, but whoever put this new camera angle thing into Animal Crossing, bless you. It is so nice to be able to look at your builds at different angles like this. I was trying to move it and I just moved my character instead. Oh yeah, this turned out perfect.